Hello students, today I am going to continue with the same topic, that is probability. And in probability today we discuss the questions about Bayes theorem. Clear? And Bayes theorem we will start question number third. Of the student in a college, it is known that the 60% reside in hostel and the 40% day scholar not residing in hostel. The previous year's results report that the 30% of the students who reside in a hostel attains A grade and 20% of the day scholar attains A grade in the annual examination. At the end of the year, one student is chosen randomly from the college and he has an A grade. What is the probability that student is a hostler? In this question, there are two events: student is a hostler or student is a day scholar. There are two events. Even student is a hostler. Student is a hostler. Or second event, student is a day scholar. Student is a day scholar. And A event, the student has an A grade. Find the probability of E1 and the probability of E2. After that, find the probability of A by E1 and probability of A by E2. Right? What is given? Given in the question, of the student in a college, it is known that 60% reside in the hostel. 60%. It means the probability is 60%. 60 by 100. And the 40% are day scholar. The probability is 40 by 100. A by even means even event has already occurred. It means we know that student is a hostler. If student is a hostler, then to find the probability of E, it means getting A grade. What is the probability getting A grade? That is given previous year's results reports that 30% of the student who reside in hostel attain A grade. 30% of the student. So that is given in the question. That is 30 by 100. And A by E2, that is also given that 20% of the day scholar attains A grade. And you have to find probability of E1 by E. E1 by E. Formula you know, probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 upon probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A by E2. Right? I just put the value in this question. Probability of E1 60 by 100 and probability of A by E1, that is 30 by 100. Here 60 by 100 into 30 by 100 as it is, plus probability of E2, that is 40 by 100 into 20 by 100. You know that 100 to 100 cancel. 6 3 are 18 upon 6 is 18. 18 plus 8, 26. That is 9 by 13. 9 by 13. This is the solution of question number third. Clear? Next, Next question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4. In answering a question of a multiple choice test, a student either knows the answer or guesses. 3/4 is the probability that he knows the answer, and 1/4 be the probability he guesses the answer. Assuming that a student who guesses that the answer will be correct with the probability 1/4, what is the probability that a student knows the answer given that his answer is correctly? Clear? In this question, there are two events: student knows the answer or student guesses the answer. First event, student knows the answer and student guesses the answer. Student guesses the answer, and A mean answered correctly. Answered correctly. And the student knows the answer, that is the probability, 3/4, and guesses the answer 1/4. And now can you tell me probability of A by even? A by even means even event has already occurred. It means student knows the answer. If student knows the answer, then find the probability that his answer is correct. That is 100%. And the A by E2 that is given in the question. A by E2. Probability student who guesses the answer will be correct. That is probability 1/4 that is given. Now we want to find probability of A even by A. Even by A. Just put the value. You know that probability of even 3/4 and A by even 1 upon 3/4 into 1 plus, and probability of E2 that is 1/4 into 1/4. That is answer. Very simplified. That is answer. That is 12/13. That is answer. Right. So this is the solution of question number 4. This is the solution of question number 4. Question number 5. Question number 5. A laboratory blood test is 99% effective in detecting a certain disease when it is fact present. However, the test also yields a false positive result with a 0.5% of the healthy person tested. And if the healthy person is tested, then the probability is 0.05. The test will imply he has the disease. A 0.1% of the population actually has disease. What is the probability of a person that has a disease given that his test result is positive? Yeah, this is the question. In this question, there are two events: student, the person has disease or person doesn't have disease. The first person has disease. The person has disease. The person has disease, or person does not have any disease, and the probability of it, the test result is positive. Test result is positive. And the 0.1% population, 0.1 mean 1/1000. 0.1%, 1/1000 of the population actually has disease. Then can you find the probability of E2? The person doesn't have any disease. 1 minus this. 1 minus this, it means 99/1000. And probability of A by even. A by even, it means even event has already occurred. It means the person has disease. If the person has disease, then find the probability that his test result is positive. Find the probability that test result is positive. That is given in the question. 99%. 99% you can write, because you know that here 1000, here 1000, and here also become 1000 in calculation, that is for AG. And the probability of A by A2, it means the person has not any disease. After that the test will imply he has disease, that is 0.05, it means 5 by 1000. And you want to find that this unit is given, the test result is positive, then find the probability that the person has disease. The same procedure, 1 by 1000 multiply 99 by 1000 upon 1 by 1000 into 999 by 1000 plus 999 by 1000 into 5 by 1000. Calculation you can solve, right? After calculation the answer will come. This is the solution of question number 5, very important question. Next, the question number 6. There are 3 coins. One is two-headed coin. One is two-headed coin. Two-headed coin. And another is biased coin. Biased coin. And third, E3 is unbiased coin, correct? Unbiased coin. And the event that one of 3 coin is chosen randomly and tossed, it shows the head. It shows the head. Shows head. Now probability of even. There are 3 coin. When you pick one coin, then what is the probability? 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3. That is 1 by 3, 1 by 3, and the probability is also 1 by 3. A by even. A by even means even event has already occurred. It means you have two-headed coin. When you throw two-headed coin, then find the probability of coming head. It means 100%, because the two-headed coin means both sides head. When you throw the coin, then probability of coming head is 100%. And A by E2, it means biased coin, and that probability is given in the question, that is 75%. 75%. It means 3 by 4. And the probability of A by E3, that is unbiased coin. Simply, everybody, half the probability. In this question, we want to find probability of even by A. And there are 3 cases. Now you add here probability of E3 into probability of A by E3. Therefore, that is 1 by 3 into 1 upon 1 by 3 into 1 plus 1 by 3 into 3 by 4 plus 1 by 3 into 1 by 2. After calculation, the answer will come, right? This is the solution of question number 6. The 6th question also very important according to the board pattern. Now we solve question number 10. 10 and 12 both are very, very important question. Suppose a girl throw die. If she gets 5 or 6, she tosses coin 3 times. And notes the number of head. If she gets 1, 2, 3, 4, she tosses a coin once and head or tail is obtained. If she obtained exactly one head, what is the probability that C trigger 1, 2, 3, 4 with time? What's the first event in this question? Getting 5 or 6. In this question, in this event, getting 1, 2, 3, 4. And probability, what is the event A? Exactly one head. Exactly one head. Probability of E1. What is the probability of coming 5 or 6? That is 2 by 6. 1 by 3 can say. And probability of E2, that is 4 by 6. That is 2 by 3. And probability of A by E1. A by E1, it means event has already occurred. It means when he throw the die, 5 or 6 will come. If 5 or 6 will come, then see toss is a point 3 times. If the cost is of toss is 0.3 times, then you know that the total sample point in the space, that is 8. Already you know H, 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 T like this, 8. And in that 8, can you find the number of favorable outcome? So you obtain exactly one head. Exactly one head. Exactly one head. It means you can say HTT, THT, and TTH. Only 3 events, favorable events. Therefore, the probability is 3 by 8. And A by 2. See, toss is a coin 1 times. See, toss is a coin 1 times. So, what is probability of coming head? That is 1 by 2. And in this question, we want to find E2 by A. E2 by A. So you have to write here E2. Here E2. This is the formula. Now just put the value. What is the probability of E2? E2 is 2 by 3. And A by E2. A by 2 is 1 by 2. And same case here. 2 by 3 to 1 by 2. Plus, what is the probability of E1? 1 by 3 and 3 by 8. And when you calculate, the answer will come. This is the solution of question number 10. The 10th question is very, very important according to the CBSE board. Now we solve question number 12. Question number 12. That is the last question of the base form, and it is also very, very important. A card from the pack of 52 cards is lost. One card is lost from the pack of 52 cards. From the remaining card, it means from remaining cards, 51 cards. The 2 cards are drawn. 2 cards are drawn, and both cards are found to be diamond. Find the probability that the lowest card being diamond. Lowest card being diamond. It means the lowest card being is diamond or not diamond. So there are 2 events. Lowest card being a diamond, or you can say lowest card not being a diamond, and this is 2 cards, 2 diamond, 2 diamonds, cards are drawn. What is the probability? The lowest card being a diamond, and the total number of diamond card in 52, that is 13. You know, very well. 13 by 52. It means you can say 1 by 4. And the lowest card not being diamond, it means other. That is 39 by 52. That is 3 by 4. Now can you tell me what is the probability of A by E1? A by E1. That is A by E1. It means draw 2 card from the remaining 51 card. Remaining 51 card, and in this 51 card, the total number of diamond card. Diamond, because you know that 1 card is lost. Event this will happen. 1 card is lost. It means in this there are 12 card of diamond. 12 by 51, and the next 2 cards, second card, because we want to draw 2 card of the diamond, that is 11 by 50. And in this event, probability of A by E2, it means E2 event has already occurred. Lost card is not a diamond. It means in 51, total number of diamond is 13 by 51, and that is 12 by 50. Clear? And you want to find probability of even by A, even by A, even by A in this question. Now probability of even 1 by 4 and the probability of A by even, that is 12 by 51 into 11 by 50, and this will as it is 1 by 4, 12 by 51 into 11 by 50 plus probability of E2, that is 3 by 4 into 13 by 51 into 12 by 50. Calculation to yourself, correct? This is the solution of question number 12. Clear? And your exercise complete, your homework, revise exercise, try to solve in your copy, exercise 13.3 with example. Thank you.